So the more I think about Universes Beyond, the more I realize that some of these IPs just don't make any damn sense as like a standard block by themselves, okay? It's just like, it just feels like too much to me, and I feel like Wizards is just like shoehorning the IP into standard. And I kind of get why they're doing that, and I talked about it before, where, you know, Universes Beyond products are an inroad to Magic the Gathering for a lot of people, and Wizards very much wants that to be into standard and not necessarily Commander, because standard just makes a lot of sense for a lot of reasons. But like, it just seems like, you know, there's a whole Spider-Man set coming out later in 2025, and like, I'm not here for like standard oops all Spider-Man stuff. It's just like too much. And I've been thinking about this, like, some IPs this makes sense, okay? Like, there's a Final Fantasy Universes Beyond coming out, right? That I feel like fits better into the world of Magic the Gathering, into the, you know, the whole way the game plays. Like, there's fireballs, lightning, you know, magic, technology, that sort of thing. It feels more like it's closer aligned to the Wizards IP and like Magic the Gathering than Spider-Man, right? So it's a weird conflict because they want to get that IP into standard, but at the same time, like, they're doing it in just a very weird way, which I think is just too much product. You know what I really preferred? You remember in Ikoria when they did the Godzilla cards and they just did like skins on the monsters? I think that's what they should have done for Spider-Man, and I really wish that they had done, would do that for future Universes Beyonds that are just a little weird. Like, think of that. Think of a regular set, and then there's skins that you can get in packs for like whatever IP they're trying to get in, right? So there isn't necessarily a Spider-Man card, but there's a Spider-Man skin for a regular card. I like that a whole lot better, and I think it does the same thing. Like, people can play Spider-Man in standard, even though it's really some other creature or you know, Planeswalker or whatever, and it doesn't just like sidebar the whole Magic IP and world building and everything else. So I don't know. I think it really depends on what the IP is, but like, you can't just take like any IP and then just make it a whole standard set. Like, I mean, you can. It just doesn't feel right to me. So I don't know. Am I the only one that feels this way? Like, I don't mind a little Universes Beyond. I think the secret layers are fine, but just like too much. I don't want to be like, you know, I don't want to be playing like, you know, the Office standard set in 2026 because that's the IP they bought. It's like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to cast Michael Scott, and he's going to fax something and buy some paper. Ugh. There's so many things that could go wrong. I should eat this. Let me know what you think.